Hey everyone. Okay, so this is going to be a long video alert for you. This is us trimming JoJo's nails. So just hang in there with me, and I'm going to go over kind of what we do, and maybe y'all can give me some advice as well by the end of this video. All right, here we go. So Sarah is now attempting with the Dremel, or the little nail grinder for birds. So we bought it on Amazon, and it said for birds, so we're trying it. It works for the most part on his bigger nails, but when we get to his smaller nails, you'll notice that we can't quite get to them because he keeps clenching up his claws and grabbing my finger, and my thumb is too big, my fingers are too big, so Sarah can't get to it. So I typically am the one that holds JoJo, as you can tell, and I let Sarah do the actual grinding or the things, and I have to give him a little comfort here because he's starting to get squawky, and I want him to know that he's safe, because I know he does not like getting his nails trimmed. But as you can tell here, we're trying to get his nails. We got one right there, and then we're gonna move over. One thing I do like about this grinder is it does have a little light on it, so it kind of helps, but we try to get into the brightest spot in our house, so we had to do this in our kitchen, you guys. So, and I'm trying to help guide Sarah, as you can tell, which the nail, I try to get to the nail for her and help her actually trim it a little bit. But as you can tell, she's having a little trouble right here trying to get in, and she's like, I think this is the point where we decide we're going to go get the nail clippers. If not, I know it's coming up. But as you can tell, JoJo struggles. JoJo struggles a lot, and he pops his head out. So you'll see in my video where he'll jump out at you, and he'll like land on my shoulder or try to climb up because he don't want to be in it. And I'm caressing him for you guys that can't really see. I'm using the towel to hold him, but I'm using my thumb and my pointer finger and kind of wrapping around right above his wings, holding his upper back with my palm. And that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to hold him, but he keeps wiggling out because I don't try to put a lot of pressure. I don't want to keep him from being able to expand his chest and breathe. But he also likes to move his wings in front of it, and it makes it hard. Like, oh, here he goes. He's going to try to climb out, I think. I had to give him a little love. And okay, so yeah, Sarah decided, we need to swap out to the actual things because we're getting to his smaller nails, and they're hard to clip. Of course, pro tip, you guys, if you're trimming your bird's nails, which is not the easiest thing. You cannot do it by yourself. I don't believe you can do it by yourself. If somebody can do it by themselves, fantastic. But at least with cockatiels and the small birds, I think you're going to have at least two people. But Sarah's able to get a better, see, JoJo's being calm right now. He knows, okay, all right, I'm not going to struggle so much. But he likes to wiggle that foot, and it makes Sarah nervous. She gets real nervous because she don't want to actually clip the wrong part or clip too deep, because it's just the very tip of the nail we're trying to take off. And I'm trying to comfort him the best I can, because I think comfort goes in a long way in this. And so you see him kind of grabbing a hold of my finger. And I'm trying. Sarah's like, well, put him closer to me so I can get it. So I try to put him closer so she can get to the littler nails. But he's not having it. He's like, no, let me out. That's what he's saying right now, you guys. But yeah, so she's trying to get in there on the little nail, and he's flopping around. I think he's about to come out. I think. I know at one point he gets out on my shoulder. And because he tucks his head in like a turtle, and as he's turtling up, he gets out. I think, is this the part where he does? I'm trying to readjust my hand on him. Is what I'm trying to do, because he likes to wiggle. He wiggles a lot. You guys, he wiggles a lot. So, and there we go. I'm trying to pat his little head. This is like the only time I get to pet his little head, get him comfortable with me. He wasn't too fussy at that point. He liked that. So here we go again. We give him little breaks and stuff because I try not to stress him out. I'm not a big fan of nail trims because I know it stresses him out. But I also don't want him getting caught on things like my shirts when he's on my shoulder, or my furniture, or towels, because his nails get real sharp and they start bending over. He also has trouble climbing on the cage when his nails are too long. So it's just good to kind of keep your bird's nails kind of shortened for multiple reasons. Plus, you won't end up with a whole bunch of scratches on you like I typically do. I tend to have scratches all over the back of my neck and stuff there when they get real long. I had to swap hands and see. I'm just going to try to get a hold of his other foot here, as you can tell. And we're trying to trim his smaller nails, but you see he flinches. And you see Sarah's like, and there he goes. I told you, he comes out. We're still not done trimming his nails. He's still got several big nails in there that he needs to be trimmed. And so I have to cover him back up. But I have a little trouble trying to get him right here, you guys. You got to watch this. I have a little trouble, I think. He comes out again, I think. One of these times I have trouble. Yep, that was it. I had trouble because I couldn't quite get a grip. He tucked his wing underneath when I try to hold him. So you have to grab him with my hand for a sec to try to get him to calm down. And that's not working. So I have to get Sarah to help me cover him up. There we go. Now he's like, okay. Of course, I think at this point he's tired. He's wore out a little bit because this is very stressful and, not really my favorite thing to do with my bird, but I know it needs to be done. So we finally got him wrapped back up, and we're going to keep trying to trim some of his nails. We try to get his nails as best as possible trimmed. That way, like I said earlier, he doesn't get caught in anything. And she was able to get that one, I believe. And I'm trying to pull one of the nails up. He's just chilling now. He's not fussing. It's these little moments. That poor little birdie. We're still trying to trim his nails right there a little bit better. He's trying to bite at the towel. It's like we're doing a little mini operation on him. That's what it looks like. And kind of are, trying to trim these nails are not the easiest thing because they're so small. Unlike when we trim our dog's nails, we can actually see, where we're trimming. But when we clip the bird's nails, it's hard to tell. It's really hard to tell. And so, once again, he's back on my shoulder. You see he got out again. Yep. I got to give him a little loving. He just went through a very stressful time. So I'm just rubbing my face on him, showing him some comfort. And there I have another bird on my head. He decided to come over. Yep. So JoJo just got his nails trimmed. And this is what he looks like after he gets his nails trimmed. He just gets all fluffy feathered. I'm sorry, buddy. We had to trim your nails, buddy. I'm sorry. And then you see his brother up here to come check on him. So
his brother wanted to check on him.
Yeah. So there you go.